Hello everyone, we are Team Cozy Atmosphere from Shoreline Community College, and today we're going to have an introduction of our company. So first, let's welcome Ewan Zhou, who is our team leader, to introduce our company for you. Hi Vicky, it's your turn to introduce our company now.
Yes. Hello everyone, my name is Ewan Zhong, and you can call me Vicky. This is my second quarter, so I feel really glad to declare my presentations here. The objectives of Cozy Atmosphere are to help the elderly answer confusion, learn new skills and technology, avoid aloneness, and increase the sense of happiness to build a healthy, efficient, and relaxing lifestyle. In the next moment, I am going to introduce Cozy Atmosphere's original thinking and the services we are willing to create. Nowadays, it is a common sense that the elderly are not clear or even know nothing about a number of functions or machines and technology, like how to operate a new washing machine in the suitable position, the way to search for information online so that they can book a taxi, learn to cook a palatable dish, inquire how long one routine needs to take to the park. The society changed so fast and they cannot follow the varieties immediately due to different habits and backgrounds. The same as my dear grandma, every time when I visited my grandma, I find although I had reminded her for many times, it is probable for my grandma to switch the wrong side while using the washing machine. As a student, I always had time and patience to explain to her about the right using ways. However, after long times of work and fatigue, it is difficult for all the offsprings to teach their parents or grandparents considerately and timely. Senior age need to be treated softly and patiently because they are used to past lifestyles and learning from the beginning will not be easy all the time. As a result of that, I would like to recommend our products. Basically, we will provide recommended operating instructions for all kinds of apps and answer any related questions within 24 hours online for free. Meanwhile, considering about more convenience and warmth, we also provide video demonstrations and door-to-door service based on reasonable charges. According to this model of service, whatever living alone, finding it difficult and slowly to surf the internet, or feeling lonely and down, we will all help you and try the best to attain customers' requirements and expectations because our stars not only can answer your questions by phones, texts, and videos, but also can come to your house or the place you appointed. You have a face-to-face direction or communication throughout warm encouragements. Otherwise, although at present the elderly in these services more than others, time flies and the technology progresses frequently, so it is possible that our potential customers are all the people who intend to learn something unfamiliar in detail to improve their quality of life, study, and work. In the meantime, our market section will be divided into the product development department, training department, finance department, and operation department primarily because they are the most important foundations in our service company. At the same time, we will create a form of cooperation by appealing investments and funds to build a strong financial foundation. Moreover, Sakura will tell us more strategies and plans of Cozy Atmosphere.
Yes, of course. And now I'm going to do the show of our company to show us the operation pattern of our company. So first we'll have a department of online services. They're producing some videos or some articles about how to use the app with some technology such as Facebook or Twitter, and they can have the introduction of it and help us how to use it. And it's all free for the visitors in our website. Meanwhile, we have an outline services that go to the door-to-door service. They can go home and help the old with solve the problems of their furnitures or can help them how to use internet. And also we have a management department. They are aims to do the plan of our future and help the company works well. And for our development of our company, we have 3 steps. First, we are going to point out work in the first-term cities such as Shanghai and Beijing. That's a big city in China because maybe the old people there will be more getting trends and they are more likely to use these kind of apps. And we're going to publish our advertisement for public and to attract the financing. For step 2, we're going to expand our operational team that we can have our team in some smaller cities and to help them work better. For the step 3, we are going to begin all work among China to help as most old people as we can. And maybe you're going to ask question, what is the definition for old people? For us, the definition of old people is more than 65 years old. As we showed in the chart, the age of the old people in China is rising day by day. And according to the servicings, living with technology will help the old live a better life. For that's our beginning of our ambition. We are going to help the old people live a better life as we can. And about financing, many people ask, how did you get payment from old men? Oh, sorry. Actually, we did not directly get payment from the old man. Instead of there's some kind of home in China only provided for old people. The old people live in there and they can provide them with good atmosphere of living and they provide them with food and services. And we can get our work working together with this kind of agency, especially in Shanghai. There's such kind of agency and we are going to work together with them. Weekly, we're going to have our door-to-door services, go to the old people and talk with them. And if the old people don't like our services, they can get we can get the feedback from the agency as well. So we don't have a financial chart to show our financing, and we cannot show our cash flow because these are our secret of our company. But I'm going to tell you, to start our company is very easy. So first, for example, if I want to start our company in Shanghai right now, the thing I need is a computer and my teammate. To start our company, the only thing we need is some videos and advertisement. We can create our website all by ourselves and work together with the agency. Just in my neighborhood, I can walk to there within 5 minutes and I can talk to the leaders of the agency and help with them work together. It's very easy for us to get started and to work on with other people. Maybe in some small cities, we cannot let our team member gather. So maybe it's time for us to attracting some volunteers from local, maybe from students from college. It's okay for them to work for us and we can get training for them, help them to do the work better. And also we can get feedback from him if they don't work so well. Okay, say goodbye to you. And finally, I think I'm going to talk about the future of our company. So as the survey has shown, there's more and more old people all around the world, especially in Japan, in Germany, and in China, especially Shanghai and Beijing, these kind of big cities. More and more old people, they can't live a very comfortable life because they get some trouble when they're using this kind of technology. And for them, if they think it's too difficult for them to learn, they don't want to learn. So but for the time being, it's more and more common to use some online payments, online shopping. And if you can't use online payment or you cannot use this kind of technology, it's even harder for you to travel because in the station or like the airport, we all have this kind of thing. So our ambition is just to make a better life for the old people. And that's the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cozy Atmosphere. And please keep sharing your screen. And the 5-minute Q&A session starts when the first judge starts speaking.
Yeah, how are you guys going to make money?
Oh, we make money. Yeah, we can sell our servicings from the agency and they will buy our servicing. We are going to teach them. And this kind of course, we are selling them on the web. And also we have some free videos and some free articles on the website. And if you want to learn more, you should have the payment. And also our online servicings 24 hours, we actually sell it. It's not free for all of the people.
If you guys are only monetizing the online source, then why do you guys have the offline door-to-door service?
Because some old people, they can use internet very well, but for some other old people, maybe they cannot use internet. So we should have different kinds of working that suit for different kind of people. if they can use internet very well, okay, online servicing. But if they don't want to use internet, but they want to use Facebook or Twitter, okay, we can have the door-to-door servicing, because for some old people, they think that communication face-to-face is a better way, and we can do that to make them feel comfortable when using our servicing.
Okay. Yeah, I think my one comment would be it would be interesting to see your financials and to have that explained during the pitch. I think it gives a better understanding for your business, and so people can better kind of evaluate and just gauge kind of what your guys' exact business model is.
So first of all, the finance of our company is very simple. We have some people working together, and we get the payment from our management department, and our management department get the payment from the agency we work together. And if you don't get some well feedback from our customers, maybe you cannot get the payment so well, and it depends on how our working is and how many people you are servicing in a month.
Yeah, no, thank you. Appreciate it.
I have a question about the volunteers.
Yeah.
Actually asking people to go door to door can become very, very expensive, especially if they need to travel. And so with that in mind, kind of building off what Kevin was asking, if you're not monetizing that side of it, how are you going to cover those costs, either for volunteers or for, the agency, for example, that's doing this?
Yes, I've mentioned that it's cost of a lot for our company to get into anywhere of the country. So maybe in some smaller countries, and we are going to choose the volunteer instead of our workers, because maybe especially in China, in some small countries, the old people there, they actually cannot speak the common Chinese very well. They have to speak their local language, and it's also difficult for us to communicate with each other. And this time we are going to select some very good volunteers from college and they are the local people, and they actually can get payment from us. And we are going to ask them to do the door-to-door services for us. And actually, before they can get to the door-to-door service, we have a training online from our management department. They're going to send the advertisement from the local people, and they want to join, and we have a test and we have a meeting to talk with them, and then we can select which one is the good people, and then have the training. So after that, they can get to work. Yeah.
Thank you.
And by the way, one more time, one thing I want to say is, if there is some trouble that the volunteer cannot solve, maybe it's time for our workers to get to the place and have a face-to-face talk with the old people. Because, actually, although we are a company, earning money is a goal, but it's not our biggest goal. Our biggest goal is to provide a better living atmosphere for the old people. So we're going to try our best to solve the problems for each of our customers. Yeah.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of my peers, I think my primary concern would be the scalability of the door-to-door service and the security of the workers, and as well, you're dealing with a lot of financial information, especially if you're teaching old people how to do e-commerce or how to do financial transactions. How do you establish your credibility and security in that sense when you have volunteers and workers on the floor?
Yes, we have a selection for our workers, and for the first step, when we first starting our company, all the workers are our classmates or my friends around me, and maybe I can ensure the security for the old people, because we are all students from college, and for the first time we start our company, we are going to all the people working together have the same goal from their bottom of the heart. They want to provide an atmosphere for the old people. Yeah, that's how I provide the security for our customer.
Thank you so much,
Because
Cozy
people
Atomsphere.
join us.
So the time is up.
Okay,
and
sorry.
thank you for your presentation and also Q&A session.